Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about how to compile the TPC-H benchmark so that you can create the data out of the TPC-H benchmark. The first thing that you need to know in the specifications, I gave you the TPC-H benchmark, which is here. Once you click on the TPC-H link, you will see the TPC's website. You should go to TPC-H 2.18 and download the TPC-H tools. Once you click on this, you will see a screen that will ask for your information. Once you enter your email address and once you click on download, it will send you some information about the rights, and it will send you a link. Once you click on that list, you will be able to download the you will be able to download the TPC-H data program data generator file. It will be downloaded as a zip file, and what you will need to do is you will need to extract it. So that's what I did. Here is the file that I downloaded, and here is the folder that it is extracted to. So what we do here is that we go to that folder, to CD 2.18 RC. We will see a couple of folders here. Each of them has a specific role. You are going to go to the begin folder. Here CD begin, and you will see all these files here. As you can see, these files are C and .h files. So that means this is a C project. The data generator that you are going to use is a C program. So you need to have a C compiler installed on your computer. It depends on the version of your program, what compiler you use, but no matter what, it should be able to compile with the suitable make file that is given here. So let's first create the backup of the not the backup, the make file that we are going to use for this project. So as you can see, there is a make file suite here. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use a copy of that, and I will change the extension of it, because once I type make, I want it to understand that this is a compile command. So what I'm going to do is I will do a cp make file suite and make file. So I'm copying the same file, makefile.suite, into a make file named file, and it is done. Now when I type it, I will see the make file here. Now I'm going to modify this file into nano make file, and I will see the contents of the file. Now what I need to do is that I will find out the compiler name. The compiler that I use is GCC. The database that I'm going to use is Oracle. It could be anything. As you can see, there are different options here. I will say Oracle, but it could be actually any one else of this. And then I will choose the machine. The machine that I'm using is a Mac, so it's a Linux, so I will write Linux here. And then the workload that I'm going to use, there I have only one option, that is TPC-H, and then I will save this file. Do I need to modify it? Yes, of course. So now my make file is ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write make, right, and hope that it will compile. Yes, it compiled. Okay, now that the compilation process is completed, I can use this file. Let's check what files do I have now. .o, and the files that the file that the actual program that I'm going to use is the dbgen file. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this program ./dbgen. I'm going to enter the scale factor as s and 0.1. And why did I enter 0.1? Because in the first test case that I gave you guys, I tell you that there will be two phases of this checkpoint, and the TPC-H dataset that I'm going to use in the first phase is 100 megabytes, and its second TPC-H, in the second phase, the TPC-H dataset that I'm going to use is 1 gigabyte. So that means for the scale factor, if I write 1 here, it will create 1 gigabyte of data. If I write 0.1 here, it will create 100 megabytes of data. So for now, I'm going to just create 100 megabytes of data and show you which files that you need to use. So I clicked on that. Now it's running, it's generating the data. It will create 100 megabytes of data. I'm waiting. Now it is completed. Now ls lrt. Now as you can see, the last files that I just created are supplier, customer, orders, line item, parts up, nation and region tables, and all of these are now ready to use. What you need to do is you will need to copy these files into a data folder and then change the extensions into CVS or that file, CSV or that file, whichever that you are able to read. CSV is appreciated because that's what I'm using. Just copy these into a folder, a data folder, and then change the extensions into CSV files. The second thing that you need to do is once you are able to run the queries, you will also need to create 1 gigabyte of data. The only thing that you are going to need to do right now is dbgen-s1, and it will create 1 gigabyte of data in the same folder. And it will take some time. I hope this helps. Just so you know, there may be different versions of the compilers, and sometimes the libraries have different paths. You may need to, so what you may need to do is you may need to show a different path in C files wherever your library files is. It happens in rare cases, but if it happens, what you need to do is just whatever version of compiler and operating system you are using, you can Google it and find where those files that the compiler cannot find. Or the other option that you can do is you can just copy the error message in Google and it will probably show you a path to fix that. They are usually very easy fixes because the errors are very explanatory. So thank you guys.